Hello everyone, it's Yosef and welcome back to Question of the Week. In the Torah it speaks about what happens if someone does an avera, a sin, a transgression, he does something wrong, or like in this week's Torah portion, if he speaks slander, what would happen to that person, what we would consider the punishment. An example, if a person spoke slander, he might get saras, some form of leprosy, and if he had that leprosy, he would have to leave the camp of the Jewish people and sit secluded for a week. But in Torah, and from Hashem, comes no bad. Hashem doesn't get mad at somebody if he does something wrong. Hashem cares about every person. From Hashem only comes love. So it's not punishment that is meted out to that person. It's actually his program of reform, his program of change, his program of correcting himself and getting better. Cleansing himself. It's a cleansing process. It's not a punishment. Right? In example, the person who got saras, who had to leave the camp, it was just time to reflect and meditate, to think, what did I do? What impact does it have if I speak negatively about other people, and change his ways? Or, if they were lucky, they got saras on the walls of their home, and they would break down that wall and find a treasure. It was a reward from Hashem. So Hashem doesn't give punishments. Hashem gives opportunities for a person to fix themselves, to correct themselves, to fix their mistake, and then move on with their life. Whereas we find in the American system there's a lot of imprisonment. Torah doesn't really have imprisonment per se. But in our current American system there's a lot of time where people sit in prison. Over about approximately 7.3 million people sat in jail in 2008. But over 50% of those people, after they leave prison, will go back to perform a crime. So the question is, what's the best type of reform that we could make for people who have done crimes? Not just a punishment here in our American system, but what system could we incorporate that would actually change the people and help them to change their ways and be reinstated as a regular member of our society? I look forward to hearing your answers. Shabbat Shalom.